Beautiful Huntington Beach, California, is one of the most famous beaches in the state. The 9-mile-long sandy beaches are prime when vacationers are looking for a beach to have fun in the sun. Huntington is located in Orange County, directly off the Pacific Coast Highway, and although there are many beaches that surround Huntington, this is the one you're going to want to go to if you're in the mood to hit some waves. In America, California has always been the epicenter of beach culture. Surfing originally came from Hawaii, but in Huntington, it's more than just a sport. It's a religion and a tradition in Surf City, USA. In the 1960s, Huntington rebuilt the pier and made it a whopping 1,850 feet, which became the longest pier in the West Coast. At the end of this pier, you'll of course find yourself eating at the famous Ruby's, which you can pretty much find anywhere near a beach. This pier has since then been knocked down or destroyed 4 times, but rest assured, the pier you stand on today is stronger than ever. In the 70s, surfing became a coast-to-coast pop culture fad. People looking for waves turned small beach towns into surf metropolitans. Huntington was one of these, and when the board shops opened up, people flocked right in. There's a reason Huntington's waves are so great, and it's because the ocean waves are enhanced by a natural effect caused by the edge diffraction of open ocean swells around the island of Catalina. Swells generated from the North Pacific in winter and from a combination of southern hemisphere storms and hurricanes in the summer focus on Huntington Beach, creating consistent surf all year long, thus giving Huntington Beach the nickname Surf City, USA. Every year, surfers from around the country come to Huntington for the surf competitions hosted at Huntington Beach. The U.S. Championships began in 1959 when the West Coast surfing competitions became the biggest surfing event in the country. I got a chance to speak with Victor Nagowski, a surfer who loves to hit the waves at Huntington. He told me a little bit about his surfing experiences.
Yeah, man, I've lived here all my life. I really love it here. It's always a great atmosphere. People are really cool. My dad taught me how to surf when I was really little, so I've been surfing ever since then. The surf is always good all year round, so I would recommend it to anyone who comes out here at least once to check it out, you know what I mean?
Although Huntington is beautiful today, it wasn't always so nice. In the 1950s, Huntington was known as Tin Can Beach because the beach was filled with broken tin can lids. Kids couldn't walk to the beach without coming back with cuts on their feet. This was a place for families to come and stay for a week and not worry about bringing trash cans. Of course, in 1961, the city cleaned up the beach and named it Bolsa Chico State Beach. Huntington also has many delicious places to eat. Sandy's Beach and Grill is located right next to the pier and is the most popular restaurant to eat and enjoy the view. On top of the delicious eats, there are countless bars if you want to relax and have a drink. Fred's Mexican Cafe and Cantina is the place you want to be at if you want to eat, drink, and hang out with your friends and family. Although many beaches have volleyball courts, the courts at Huntington can get pretty intense and fierce in competition. If you're in the mood for a challenge, you'll be sure to find a few teams waiting to take you guys home. Huntington is also a host for many community events. On the beach, we honored our fallen families and friends. On Veterans Day, the Pier Plaza honored our veterans for all the great they have done for our country. Leticia Alvarez tells me about her life growing up as a local here at Huntington.
I lived here since I was 10, and I loved it ever since. My dad remembers the beach being filthy when it was called Tin Can Beach. So before we were allowed to swim at the beach, me and my sister had to pick up 20 pieces of trash from off the beach. My dad wanted to make sure it never got that bad again. He's a funny guy. He tries to be a surfer, but he's not too good. The people who visit here are very nice too. It's not like your normal tourist spots, where the visitors are rude and cause chaos. They're actually pretty nice. If I had the choice to live somewhere else, I wouldn't. It's pretty much the best place to live.
The atmosphere in Huntington is better than any beach you'll ever visit. The people just seem to love living and being here, which makes for a cozy environment year-round. I've been to a lot of beaches, but no matter what, I always find my way coming back to Huntington. There's always something to do here. If a bonfire is what you and your friends are in the mood for, look no further. There are plenty here. And be sure to throw those tin cans in the trash this time around. So when it comes that time again, you throw on your bathing suit, you won't have to contemplate which beach you're headed to. You're already going to know you're headed to Huntington Beach. And as for the sunsets at Huntington Beach, well, don't take it from me, But would you want to miss out on this beautiful sight that comes around every night?
If you want to use a car to go riding next Sunday,